Hi, folks. We are nearing the last two parts of the final of the DueSouth to Cape Point. So, the first part will be from Somerset West to Durbanville. And that is just to reach our parking spot in Durbanville. And then we're going to split it from Durbanville to Cape Point. This is just to make the distances a little bit more manageable for one day and also to handle the logistics coupled to, getting our vehicles near Cape Point so that we can return home. So I use the Ride with GPS application to plan these routes, and it's a very good tool. It's mostly free, most of the features, so you can use the tool as well. And I also use Strava. Strava's got these heat maps, as you can see, where all other cyclists also cycle, and that gives you a good indication of where to plan your routes. Now, as you can see on the southern part, there's no cyclists there. Um, it it could be very adventurous to cycle over there. So that's why most cyclists avoid that area. Um, and so that also gives you a good idea of safety wise where to cycle in this urban environment. It obviously also gives you good ideas of where the routes are and where the popular routes are in the area. And in this case, I have to basically make my way first to Durbanville and then down to Cape Point. So as to, not as to stay in the safety zone. So I use the route planner in Right with GPS to plan my route. First, I will just put in our starting point, basically Somerset West, my current location. And I'll say route from here, that's the starting point, and then our destination, which is the most southwestern point, Cape Point. And basically, let me just drag that down to the point that we want. You can see it all snaps into place, but obviously it doesn't give us the correct route as we now just discussed. So by using Strava, we'll see that there's no route down there. So we'll have to basically plan to or drag our route somewhere north first. So we'll just drag the route up north, somewhere north to Durbanville. So now basically we've got the route in a more secure area. Now we can also look at where we can maybe get away from the tar roads. And as you can see here, it does give us some gravel options here, but we'll have to use other tools as well just to verify. And therefore, I use Google satellite Earth or Google Earth. Also Street View, as you can see here. In Street View, you can see that it's quite a busy road. This Ou Kaapseweg, the one that we are looking at here, just for an example, it's a very busy road. Although it's got a shoulder on the sides, which is good. You want that when you cycle. So let's see. It gives us this gravel route option. And so we go to Google Satellite to see whether it's really an option. But as you can see, it looks more like a walking route than a cycle route. And I'm not sure whether there is access on that road because you cannot see the gates usually from the satellite view. So it might be that we need to have to alter this route to go up Kaapse Hoop maybe, op Ou Kaapse Weg, and then use the silver mine off ramp there to use the old wagon route. So I'm dragging it now down. So just sort of draw the route over to the old wagon route. That's just to minimize our time on busy tar roads. That's what you have to do in the urban environment. Have to look for routes that's less busy. The more the cars there is, the more dangerous it is. So in this case, we can see that there is a few things that we can do. We can also consult the Strava map to see, which routes are available. And as you can see, there is some cyclists going over that overpad or the old wagon route. And then, but on the southern side, I see that there's no cyclists going that way. That right with GPS route is giving us the gravel options that I say that it's more like a walking route. So that option might not be available. So we'll have to maybe we'll just go into driving mode and then draw the normal going via tar road up Ou Kaapse Weg. And basically that's how we start our route, our planning, the bare bones. Now we've got a bare bones route there, and you can also save your route. And so this is the route that I've already designed now. This is the route that you saw previously. And it utilizes all the green belts. And also I utilized Strava to see, to actually compile this map, see where is the safe areas, where not to go. Obviously, when there's less cyclists on the heat map, then you should not go there. So we're going up, down Red Hill, and then stay high above Simonstown on our way to Cape Point. That's just to not go through the high density traffic situations. And then we'll reach our final destination, which is the most southwestern point of Africa. And this is what we want to There we go. So that's the most southwestern point of the African continent. That's exactly where we're heading. That is where DueSouth ends. So that's it, folks. So the best now is to just go for it. Let's go. En so ry ons uit by die huis vanoggend. Pad na vandag net op pad na Durbanville toe. En van Durbanville af sal ek dan die laaste volgende week in Vrydag van Durbanville tot in Kaappunt. So let's see how it goes.
Nou, een ding van met 'n fiets te ry, jy kan maklik oor 'n spoorlyn jou fiets tel om al die besige verkeer te bypass en wat is aan. Dis nou op die gaan nou op die R102 draai. Okay, so we're on the R102 this morning. I've got 80 k's to go, 700 meters of climb, and it's going to be an urban exploring day. I've worked out the route and trying to just stick to roads with shoulders like this. So even if it's busy, it is quite a nice morning, beautiful weather, and looking forward to reaching Durbanville and then just cycling all the way back to here because, and then from there we on Friday next week I'll leave from Durbanville to Cape Point just to break down the distances a bit and just to make it more manageable. But even in a suburban setting, in an urban setting, there's still some gravel left alongside the road, as you can see. Now I'm off the busy R102, so I had to divert from my planned route because it's sort of a little bit dicey. But I'm now on my planned route again. It's a nice little park here on the right. So this is what urban exploring means. You go down side roads, sidewalks, and you totally can do this. You are allowed. You can see the sign here. The city of Cape Town is very cycle friendly. So just a nice little path I'm going on at the moment. A side path and you bypass all sort of very busy roads. So this is waar ons hier uitkom. Hier by cars op 'n parkie. Amazing route. Oor 'n bruggie en ek op pyp aan fiets. So, môre. Okay, so ons het nou 'n paadjie gekry wat hier by Kaars uitkom in Durbanville. Kan jy glo? Hier is dit nou. Er het niks verkeer gehad het hier nie. En nou is ons in bottelery pad. Alright. So ons is nou hier so gery. Hier by Kaars reg langs die bottelery pad. En ry lekker op 'n sypaadjie. Wat lekker is hier so in die Kaap. Daar's oral 'n stuk pad wat 'n fiets kan ry. Hier is die paaie so besig. Hier langs jou. Dis altyd 'n sypaadjie wat jy kan opklim. Nou is daar weer 'n lekker groot skouer. Baie plek vir die fiets. 'n bietjie padwerk hier voor. So dit maak 'n bietjie die pad nou. Maar dis net 'n entjie. Ons is by Somerset. We are on a bicycle route. Ons is nou weer op 'n fietspad. Aan die linkerkant van die pad. En ons is nou hier by Stikland. En die paai is nou weer stil. Ons is nou 'n baie besige stuk. Daar in die grensende. So dis nou ou Parelweg. Ek kruis hom gaga. En nou gaan ek gaga hier so oor. En dan gaan ons weer op die fietspad klim verder. Sien, daar is die fietspad weer. Dit is weer lekker. Cycle here in City of Cape Town. There's always cycle routes somewhere to guide you. Hier gaan ons nou hoor die besige en een pad na Durbanville toe. Dit is Durbanville Road. Ons draai hier so af. Hierdie stilstraatjie langs Durbanville Road. Heerlik stil. Geen karre nie. Okay, so now we're starting to go back. 44.4 k's to go. So this is how you cross busy roads like this via normal pedestrian bridge.
Laaste beenkampen toe.
Oh, dit is my groot supporters. Ek ry nou na my supporters toe.
Volg jou oral.
Ek mis hulle baie.
Jy moet veilig ry. Okay, veilig ry.
Ek weet as jy veilig is.
Jy moet stop.
Dit is nou die mees diceyste paadjie wat ek in die lang tyd nou gedoen het. Ek weet nie of dit regtig 'n paadjie is nie. En of ek gaan by geslote hek maak. Hier is 'n voetspoor. So, dit vat maar kans. deel van die Winelands fietsryroute. And now on the Winelands cycling route. This is the Helderberg farm. It was really a glorious day. So this road in front of us is the R44, but even here there is some single track next to the road.